Hello, everybody. So today I'm going to be talking about something Mark Miller said about the the DCU and why it isn't working. So I'm going to read you his quotes that he's said. Quote, "I think it's really simple. The characters aren't cinematic, and I say this as a massive DC fan who much prefers their characters to Marvel's. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are some of my favorite, but I think these characters, with the exception of Batman, they aren't based around their secret identity. They're based around their superpower. Whereas the Marvel characters tend to be based around the personality of Matt Murdock or Peter Parker, or the individual X-Men. It's all about the character DC outside Batman. It's not about the character. With Batman, you can understand him and you can worry about him, but someone like Green Lantern, who has a ring that allows him to create 3D physical manifestations and green plasma with thoughts in his head, but he's allergic to the color yellow. How do you make a movie with that? In 1952, this made perfect sense, but now the audience have no idea what this is all about. People will slam me for this, but I think there is evidence there. We've seen great directors, great writers, and great actors, tons of money thrown at them, but these films aren't working. I think they're all too far away from when they were created. Something feels a little old about them. Kids look at these characters and they don't feel that cool. Even Superman. I love Superman, but he belongs to an America that doesn't exist anymore. He represents 20th century America, and I think he peaked then." I'm going to talk about this without being all negative, because I'm going to slam him, obviously, for this, because he said something I don't like. But honestly, I think if you look at the DC TV shows, do you see those being bad? No, I see Supergirl, I see Superman on Supergirl. I don't see any problems with Superman whatsoever. I do kind of understand, and I'm going to go into more depth on what I think he meant on our podcast this week. So actually tune in for that if you want to hear more about what I think he meant and the rest of that stuff. So how do you think Mark Miller, obviously the guy who did Kick-Ass and has done a whole bunch of other stuff and now is going over to Netflix, what do you think of this? Do you think he's right? Do you think he's wrong? Please like, subscribe, comment, leave your thoughts down below, and see you next time. Bye.